Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com. Now, just recently you've been working on the muscles at the top of the arm, but today we're going to carry on from the elbow down. Now, grip strength, and I've spoken about this a few times in the past, grip strength is really, really important, and it comes from your hand right the way up to your elbow. These muscles in here are what give you your grip strength. Now, grip strength is well known by the medical profession, researchers and all the rest of it. They do all these investigations into it, and they have proved without a doubt that grip strength is a very, very good indicator of your total body strength. So if you've got a good strong grip, no problem. It means that you're healthy and your body's strong. But as people get old and sarcopenia and all that gets into them, and they start to get weaker and frailer, grip strength goes. Now, if you have an accident or if you have to start going to the doctors for treatment, one of the things a doctor will do if he's worried about you is he'll shake your hand. And that's not because he wants to welcome you into the office. He's going to shake your hand to estimate how strong you are, because that's a very, very good indicator to him if you're strong enough. And of course, if they're looking at you wondering if you can live independently or not, obviously you want to have a nice hand, a strong hand grip, because if you don't, there's a very good chance that they'll think that you're not capable of looking after yourself. You're too weak. So it's important. And another thing, this happened to me recently. I live in a block of flats. Many people like us live in flats. And I came out of bright sunlight and there'd been a power cut and there was no lights on the stairs. But I know how many stairs there is and I can count them even in the dark. And I'm going up the stairs and someone had left something on a stair that I couldn't see. And my feet slipped, but my grip stopped me from tumbling all the way down on these concrete stairs. So it's important, especially for, fall prevention and all the rest of it, to have a good strong grip. So today we're going to look at these parts of the arm from the elbow down for building strength and grip. And if you build strength here, it builds grip. Okay, so I'm going to sit down for the first exercise. You sit here, you can do it standing up. I'm going to sit down, makes it comfortable and easy. Now, this exercise is a bit like a warm-up really for this exercise. It also helps to build strength, but it's a bit like that. And basically what happens here is you're going to put your arm into a 90-degree angle, put the elbow right into the rib cage, and then hold your hand like this with the palm facing up. And this is supination, and when you turn it, it will be pronation. So from here, you're going to hold your hand nice and tight, try and tighten everything up here, and then when you're holding it like this, hold it there for 4 or 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is pronation, this is supination. So, once you've done that, turn it back again. Try to keep the tension on all the time, and as you keep turning it. And count to 5, turn it, count to 5. And that will help to build strength, but it also warms up the muscles ready for the other exercises that you're going to do on this. Right? You should try to do these for about 30 seconds. Just keep turning them, count to 5, turn it, count to 5, and go through for the first 30 seconds. And that's you set up with the first exercise. Right, we're on to the second exercise now. Now this exercise is best done on something like a tabletop, somewhere where you could got a flat surface that you can lay the whole of your forearm onto it. I haven't got a table at that sort of height at the moment. I've got to go down a little bit lower, but we're going to use this. Many tables have quite a sharp edge along the front. Let me get behind here. Many tables have quite a sharp edge at the front there. And so one of the things you can do is you can roll up a little towel or some cloth, and then you can lay your arm on there so that when your arm's going down and coming up, which is what we're going to do, you're not going to get caught on this sharp edge or this fine edge, which could cause you some discomfort. So this exercise, we're going to move the hand into deviation, and this is the ulnar deviation and this is the radial deviation with the thumb pointing up. So from here we're going to press down towards the pinky finger. Now keep the elbow flat on the desk, on the tabletop or the flat surface, and don't lift any of this off. So you're going down here, you can hold it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then raise it up as far as you can. Right? Don't just raise it loose, raise it up and then put a little bit of effort into holding it there so that everything's rigid, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you're there, you're then going to go back down again into the ulnar deviation and hold it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both ways, make sure you keep the tension on all the time. From there, it's coming back up. Again, you want to do this for 10 times down and 10 times up. And do that exercise, and you will feel that. And while you're doing that exercise, you can even put your hand on here and feel how it moves the muscles as your hand moves up and down in that position. So that's the second exercise. Very good. The third exercise we're going to do, and we've covered this before, you don't need any equipment for this, you can do it with this, a ball. A tennis ball is best because it's hollow. This is a solid ball, solid sponge ball, and it's a lot harder to squeeze this. But this is what I like. And so you take this, and you can squeeze this, and you can hold it, or you can squeeze and hold it and keep holding it to put time under tension into your arm. And this will build these muscles up, which will improve your grip. It also makes your hands stronger, so it's great. And of course, there's many ways you can do this. You can be sitting on the bus going into town, squeezing away, changing hands, squeezing away. You can take the dog for a walk in the park. You can squeeze 10 times, throw the ball. When the dog brings it back, do another 10 squeezes on the other hand, throw the ball, and you're both getting a break in between, you and the dog. So it's a very good exercise. Now, some ladies may find a ball this size a little big for their small hands, and if that's the case, a ball like this, which is a squash ball, does exactly the same job. It's just smaller, and you can squeeze this as often as you want. It's very small, you can fit in your pocket, fit in your purse, and when you're on the bus, you could be squeezing away. When you're in the queue at the post office, you could be squeezing away, whatever. Right? It's very good, and this will help to build strength. Alternatively, you can buy these. Now, these are very good, these grippers, but you have to buy these, and you may not want to, so the ball's a good idea. But if you decide to buy these and get these are very good. And you can operate these by squeezing, let go, and you can set yourself up to squeeze, say I want to do 50 squeezes every morning. Or you can squeeze and hold, time under tension. You will make the muscle strong that way. You'll also make it strong by squeezing as many times as you decide to squeeze it for. And you'll feel that in here, and it's tight on you, when you do that. And when you feel that tightness in there, you hold these and you count your way, 1, 2, 3, 4, for how many times you want to, or time it for how long you want to hold it in that position before you let go. Right. Very good these are, they work very well, but again, you have to buy them. So that's the third exercise. It's a very good exercise, and gradually this will help to build your strength. Now, let me show you the last exercise. Now, we worked with these bands before, and this band is very good. There's different colours. You want a light colour for an exercise like this. If you go for a darker colour, it becomes much harder to stretch it. So this exercise is a wrist extension, and basically you hold it here Place your whole forearm onto your leg, and then you raise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done 10, turn it round, and you can go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's important to remember when you're doing this way or the other way that you keep your arm totally on the leg the whole time. Don't be raising your elbows when you're doing this. It all stays there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just like those grippers, one thing you can do is you can take this up and just hold it there and have time under tension to build that muscle if you want to do it that way. And again, obviously when you were doing it this way, it's the same thing. You can hold it up and hold it as long as you need to do that time under tension. So that's a very good exercise. Now, not everybody will have one of these. I understand that. They're not terribly expensive. You can buy them quite easily. And as I say, usually get a little pack with colours. However, you can still do it with weights. Now this is quite a heavy weight for this particular type of exercise. This is 3 kilograms. But I like this to use this. Now, I've shown you before, you can get a small bottle like a Coca-Cola bottle, fill it with sand, it weighs about a kilogram, and that would be ideal to do this type of exercise for you. But again, the exercises you've just done, all of these can be done this way, off your leg, with a weight. So, that's your exercises for this time. There's 4 exercises. They will build strength here, and you'll be able to hold, and if anything happens, you slip, your feet slip or anything, you won't fall. Again, if you do fall, you'll have the strength in your arms to push yourself up and to get up and climb up and pull yourself up to get back off the floor. Grip strength is really important, and you must work on it if you want to have longevity, because the stronger you are, the better chance you have of living a long life. Okay, so do these exercises Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 weeks, and that will work very well for you. On the Tuesdays and Thursdays, go for a walk. Weekends, go for a walk, because walking is very good for you. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you back at pensionerfitness.com.